Hello everybody, welcome to Gothmas and Vlogmas Day 8. We have another beer that I got at Festival. This is Belching Beaver Brewery's Viva la Beaver Mexican Chocolate Peanut Butter Stout. And it comes in at 7.5% alcohol by volume, and it is made in, okay, it's not local, but it's another craft beer, so I had to grab this along with the I can't talk, peppermint. Like I said, I was like a kid in a candy store. I had to stop shopping because I wanted all the beers. There are so many there, it's amazing. So Festival is going to be my go-to ahead of Pick and Save for weird and unusual beers. They had Dreckers. And in fact, I almost got some Dreckers, but the two Dreckers they had were, I think, double IPA, both of them. I'm not quite sure how that works. I think they were both double IPAs. So they would have tasted similar, and I would have probably gotten them for the can, but right now I'm also looking for the taste as well. And I will hold off on double IPAs or other IPAs for a little bit. So let's see what this one has to say. Viva la Beaver is loaded with notes of creamy peanut butter, cinnamon, and coffee. This decadent milk stout is the perfect dessert beer to finish off your meal and is our highest rated beer, receiving numerous gold and silver medals. Sink your teeth into this liquid chocolate treat. Cheers, Tom. Okay, so another peanut butter one to add to our repertoire. And again, it doesn't have chocolate in it, which means it's probably got chocolate hops, or chocolate malt, I'm sorry, chocolate malt. One of these days, maybe we'll get a chocolate beer that actually has chocolate in it. Or cacao nibs, possibly? We may have had one at one point. Over the years, I've done so many. So look at the color on this. It's a nice, smooth pour. I'm doing a nice slow pour on this. And it almost doesn't all fit in the glass because it's a big can. Lovely. You get the peanut butter and the cinnamon straight up front with the chocolate. Another new flavor I haven't tried yet. Mexican chocolate flavored beer. I am seriously hoping this is not limited edition because I could buy this again. Definitely a dessert beer. If you're having like, a lot of people from the part of the country that I used to live in, and some people out here, do enchiladas and Mexican food for Christmas. This would be a perfect dessert to go with that, dessert beer, along with whatever you're having for dessert. With the ABV being relatively moderate, it's not as high as the one that we tried yesterday, or day before yesterday, the peppermint, but it's up there. It's slightly more drinkable, well, and sessionable. I meant to say sessionable. Slightly more sessionable than the peppermint because it's not quite as strong, and they're both very drinkable. They would be good additions to any holiday dinner, as dessert beers at the end of the meal, if you would rather have a dessert beer than a dessert coffee. I highly recommend this one as well, and not just because I like Mexican hot chocolate, but partly because I like Mexican hot chocolate, and I've been liking all of the peanut butter stouts that I've been having since we've been doing this channel. So it delivers on both counts. It's surprising because it's got the Mexican chocolate flavor with it, with the coffee and chocolate notes with the cinnamon, and it's also got the peanut butter and the with the peanut butter in there as well. So it's a nice combination. It's two of my favorite kinds of things: chocolate, peanut butter, and Mexican chocolate. And I honestly can't think of anything else to say. But again, I got this at Festival Food. If you live in the Wisconsin in the Fond du Lac area, or Oshkosh or wherever, it's on 23, headed east over the bridge. It's a little further from Pick and Save and Aldi and Walmart, but the store is worth the drive. I went out there Tuesday, and I want to go back. I don't care if it is a little extra hop. The cab fare is the same for me, so it's really no inconvenience on my part. So I think I will go there again for beer. I'm going to probably switch up between now, instead of switching up between Walmart and Pick and Save, I'm going to switch up between Pick and Save and Festival. And Walmart will be, again, the default for stock-up trips and anytime I need to get a money order and that I don't have cash in hand for, because you can still use your debit card there. Festival no longer does money orders. I found that out the hard way. Quick Trip does. And a lot of places do, but most places require cash. And considering once a month I have to get my rent check for $600, now it's going to be $675, almost $700. Close to $700, around $700. I'm not going to have that kind of cash in my pocket, so I'm going to stick with getting my rent check and any grocery shopping I have to do at Walmart, and also any stock-up trips if money's extremely tight and I need to do a stock-up trip of large quantities of things, because you can get large bags of veggie patties, large bags of french fries, big honking bags of fish sticks, which I still eat periodically. My stomach doesn't really like it much because of the breading. The fish I can tolerate to a point, as long as I don't overdo it. But anyway, I digress. So, Festival is basically going to be my new go-to for fun beers besides Pick and Save. They have a good selection, but Festival has them beat because they're a larger store. So, if you want a good selection, go to Festival, Pick and Save, Webster's if you can get to Ripon. Quick Trip actually does not have a bad selection. I was poking around in there as well. They have some pretty good stuff too. So there are a lot of good places to get beers. I just need to get out there and do them. And I do feel a little bit more perked up. Pardon my Facebook post. A tad grumpy. I've got over that. Situation's been resolved. But yeah, it made me feel happy to get out and do something new and something different. And the store was just so bright and so cheerful, and I just absolutely love it. So, Festival Food is a good grocery store to go to if you want a good selection of beers and you can't get to Total or Webster's. So check that out. I'm not sponsored again. I'm not sponsored by anybody. Not officially, but I just throw those plugs out there, to help you guys go shopping. Just like when I buy things, clothing, housewares, etc. I'm putting up a video. Should be up by now. Another St. Vincent de Paul thrift store haul. I got a couple of Christmas items and some housewares. There's two canisters up on my fridge. They're up there for right now. I'm going to put large bags of coffee in those, but not right now because I don't have a lot of room on my counter. Because I record in here, and my coffee and tea station is over in the corner here. So it's kind of crowded. So fingers and claws crossed that we can get over that hurdle and get a house. Still waiting on the money. Like I said, there's another serious glitch that will be fixed soon. I just have to talk to my accountant about it. That's all I'm going to say on that. And we'll be back on track, except for, the aforementioned documents I'm still waiting on, which I don't really want to bug them because it's so freaking close to the holidays now. And they did say 4 to 6 months, optimistically. Could take longer, could take a year. So I'll give them till after the beginning of next year, and then I will bug the heck out of them again. So I'm going to try and stay on top of them and get that going, and we will house hunt. We will look for a house. I don't normally try to make promises anymore because I don't want to break them, but a house is a promise I've made to myself and I've made to you guys, and I'm going to do my best to keep that promise. So, back to the beer. Again, Viva la Beaver by Belching Beaver. I did see some other stuff by Belching Beaver, which I am thinking about trying. So you'll be seeing Belching Beaver on here again, guaranteed. And the same people that did Edmund Fitzgerald also had an Elliot Ness. I had thought about getting that one, but I thought, nah. I wanted something to stand out. I wanted Rebel Hard Coffee. I looked at Festival, did not find it. I probably didn't look long enough. I also looked at Quick Trip, and it's there somewhere. So I will find the Rebel Hard Coffee. And when I do nail some down, I will share that with you here. But for now, we have this. It's not Gothmas or Vlogmas holiday related. However, because it is a Mexican chocolate peanut butter stout, it'll be good with the enchilada Christmas dinner that a lot of people do. So it kind of still fits with the holiday theme if you're doing a Southwestern or Mexican themed holiday meal. And even if you aren't, it's perfect. Heck, would even be good for Tuesday taco night. So I'm going to let you guys go. This is getting long enough. Again, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Share if you like. Don't forget to comment below if you have anything to say, but keep it nice. If you subscribe, hit the notification bell a second time if you wish to keep up to date as to the weirdness that's going to be on this channel, because I am very random. I am a geeky goth on a budget. I do alcohol, snacks, clothing, housewares, thrift stores, whatever my dark little heart desires. If I think you'll like it, I share it with you here. So again, enjoy the holiday season. Happy Gothmas. Don't drag and drive. Let the other monsters drive the hearse. And if you're in a snowy climate, put some snow tires on that hearse. I'll see you next time. Love you guys. Bye.